Welcome to the EFG Show. Hey, Meggie.
Yeah?
Why do they call them seagulls?
Why?
Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. Are you ready to talk about news?
Yeah.
All right. I'll get your dad. Maggie, what are you doing in my chair?
I stole it.
You stole my chair?
Yeah.
Well, get over there. It's time for the show. Who were you laughing at?
You. I was laughing at the thing.
You were laughing at the plant?
Yeah.
That's so silly. I don't even know where that plant came from.
You bought it.
We got a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay. So you ready to talk about some video game news?
Yeah.
So what happened this week? What do you think? Where was Daddy all last weekend?
PAX East.
Where was I?
PAX East.
I was at PAX East in, where was it?
Boston.
I was in Boston. Do you remember if I saw any good games there?
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
I saw a whole bunch of great games.
Yeah, and you got a game in the mail.
What?
You got a game in the mail.
I did get a game in the mail while I was gone, so let's talk about some of the games that I saw. Whoa. Please be careful. Oh my goodness, I did. Thanks, Josh. So sit down so you don't fall and hurt yourself. So, okay, I probably should introduce the show to everybody watching, huh?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of the EFG Show. My name is Steven Dutzman, and I am your host. And my co-host, as always,
Meggie.
and we are here to give Meggie and myself our opinions, thoughts, etc. on the gaming news of the week. The good news is, PAX happened, because all the other video game news has been very, very grown-up oriented, like Borderlands, which obviously is not. Is Borderlands a Meggie game? No. Borderlands is not a Meggie game. So, fortunately, I played a bunch of games at PAX. But I guess before we talk about PAX, we should talk about the package that came in the mail while I was gone, huh? You need to calm down, though, sweetheart, because you're going to fall and hurt yourself. Why don't you get it? Why don't you show Well, let's pick up the business cards you just threw on the ground. So, I did get a package in the mail while I was gone, so why don't you show it off to the camera? Whoa! Whoa! I got Devastator!
Again! Got more of them.
No. This is the first time I ever got this one. So we got more Transformers cards. This one is a deck that is coming to retail very soon. And this is, we're not opening this today. We're going to open this on Sunday when we do our Sunday night unboxings. However, this is Devastator. And what's cool about this is he is the six, here they are, the six Constructicons that form Devastator. And it's a 40 card deck to make that happen. So, yeah, this is actually pretty exciting. Are you going to get those business cards?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you sit up for a sec?
I can't reach them.
Yeah, I'll get it. And then you can leave them alone. So, this is the constructed deck that is coming as part of Wave 2 of the Transformers. Why don't you sit up so people can actually see you as opposed to just like spinning around on the ground? So, this is a deck that is part of Wave 2 of the, how about I do this, of the Transformers collectible card game. I know you haven't played it yet. It's a little bit beyond you, but do you think this is a cool robot? Do you think Devastator is a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy.
He's definitely a bad guy.
Yeah.
But yep, that's Devastator. We're going to unbox him on the Sunday night unboxing, which means it will be very shortly on our YouTube channel. So yeah, that is Transformers. So let's talk about PAX. So I was there. I left on Thursday morning. Why don't you sit on your chair? I left on Thursday morning at about 4:30. And I was there until Sunday morning. So I made it through 3 days of PAX. And I played a bunch of games. I did. There was another comment, and it was from Nicole. And we've gotten 4 thumbs up so far. So why don't you chill out for a minute? So, this is my, I think, 4th or 5th PAX East. It's one of my favorite shows. Tons of great games. Tons of fun stuff to look at and watch. I had my panel. Did you know that I had my panel? I did. I had a panel. My panel was about raising gamer kids. Are you showing everybody that you lost your bottom 2 teeth?
No, just smiling.
Okay, well, why don't you sit down and try and be calm? You're vibrating. And stop smiling. You're freaking everybody out. So I had my panel, and my panel was great. And I actually learned a lot. There were a lot of parents there that had some really good and interesting thoughts. In fact, one of the things they talked about, I actually included in an episode of the EFG Daily Commute that I recorded today about screen time. So, Anna lost the same 2 teeth. Nicole's daughter, Anna, lost the same 2 teeth. Anna's almost the same age as you. You guys are very, very close. What's up? You have another loose tooth? Oh my goodness. The Tooth Fairy is just gonna owe you so much money. So, I played a lot of games. Do you want to look at a game that I saw there? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's transition, and we're gonna go to the YouTubes.
Yeah.
And here we go. Now, one thing that I do want to mention is that it says that it is rated T for teen. This is actually a lie. Not a lie. It's just, this is an old trailer. They actually got an E10 plus rating for Falcon Age. So let's look at this trailer, and then we'll talk about it. How cute is that little bird?
It's so cute.
Do you like that bird?
Yeah, but...
Oh, here we go. You know what? Let me restart it. So we'll restart it now that there's system audio. That bird is cute though, huh?
Yeah.
Like boom. Okay, so good place to pause. All right, so Falcon Age. What do you think? What did you think? Did you like it? What was your favorite part?
The birdie doing the weird stuff on his neck.
Like, what is he doing? Is he doing this?
Yeah.
So here's what Falcon Age is. Falcon Age is, first off, it said a lot of VR in there. It is not a VR exclusive game. It is both PS4 and PlayStation VR. Meggie, you have to be on the camera, or you're gonna. Nope. Camera or not on the show. That's the way it works. You don't get to go get things while I can't leave the camera. So you control this girl right here, and she is she has a trained falcon as a pet. You raise it from a baby into a big bird. A big bird. Does it turn into Big Bird? No, because Big Bird is... What color is Big Bird?
Yellow. This bird is white and brown.
Yeah. So, the idea is you are trying to save your land from these, like, colonizing robots. And it's, it's bad news. They are bad, bad news. So, you are... excuse me. So you have a falcon that fights for you, and will hunt food for you, and you have like this cool laser whip thing, and yeah, so that's it, Meggie. You have to move over here. So I was able to play this game. I played it for about a half hour. This is going to be a 6-hour game, so nice and short. And the idea is you use the bird to help find, kind of deal with puzzles and to fight enemies and sit down in the chair. Use it to fight. Nobody can see you. There you are. So you use it to fight enemies, and you use it to solve puzzles and hunt for food. And the food you combine using that like weird rice cooker thing from the trailer, and you can make treats. And my favorite thing is that you find toys for the bird, and he will play with them.
And you can also feed him.
And you can feed him. Well, it's actually a girl. The bird is a girl.
But you can feed her.
Yep. And you can give her toys. And if she's hurt, you can pet her right on the head. And that's how you heal it. That's how you heal the bird. How cool is that? So that is Falcon Age. Let's look at another game that I saw. So, let's see. Where is it? Hey, come here. Why don't you stop spinning around? Whoop. Chill out. And here we go. And so we are watching a game called Star Renegades. Meggie, you gotta calm down. Here you go. Uh-oh. Big robots. What do you think? Whoa. Star Renegades. So that is a teaser trailer. So Star Renegades is a here's what Star Renegades is. Star Renegades is a RPG. It's a JRPG that is a roguelike, where every time you die, you kind of have to start over. You have a whole team that you have to assemble. You can put up to 6 people in the party. And it's actually pretty fun. I mean, I actually got my chance to play it at PAX East, and you know what, Meggie? It was pretty fun.
Is it Meggie?
I think it's a little tough for you.
Okay.
I think it's a little tough, but you know what? Well, we talked about it. I got to play it. You know what game is a Meggie game?
What?
Little Friends. Dogs and Cats. You want to look at it? Let's look. Let's see if they have something new. So we already watched some of this on the last EFG show, so I'm not going to make everybody watch it again. But Little Friends, Dogs, and Cats, you own a house, and your job, do you know what your job is? To fill it up with puppies and kittens.
Yay!
And then you play with them, and you give them clothes, and you buy them furniture to play on. And you can have up to 3 critters all in the same room at once.
Nintendogs.
It's kind of like Nintendogs. It's not as good as Nintendogs, but it is pretty good. I got a chance to play it. It's pretty fun.
Yay!
So let me look for one more. So let's see here.
Puppies.
Hey. So we've got some off-screen gameplay of the next game that was up on Game Explain. So we're going to go look at that one. Meggie, I really want you to go sit down on this chair. Sit on your knees. You don't need to sit on me. All right, so we got to deal with this ad. Sit there. All right, so we got to deal with the ad.
Fine, I'll drive.
Oh, here we go. All right, skipping the ad. So here we go. Panzer Paladin. Thank you to Game Explain. We're just kind of looking at their video. Now, Panzer Paladin is a picture Blaster Master, but instead of a tank, you have a giant robot suit of armor. What do you think about that?
Good.
You think it's cool?
Yeah.
Oh. Now he's punching. He's got a
I
sword.
think it's really cool.
You think it's really cool?
Yeah. To shout.
You do like to shout. Oh, he's got all these daggers.
Go. Back to the bad guys strapping and stuff from the city.
Yep.
What's up there?
Oh, that's a mace. I did. This was actually one of my favorite games of the show. And I cannot wait to play it.
No. Whatever they do, touch them.
You think that flying thing's gonna be... Oh, it can hurt people.
These guys are... This person is good.
They are pretty good. Oh, you can attack walls. So they're not really getting the sound. The soundtrack is actually pretty good. Oh. So, let's see here.
Platformer? Do you think this is a platformer game?
It is a platforming game. So there he goes. Oop. Oh, he's got a club. So it's a platforming game where you control this big robot thing. But watch, there's a trick coming.
There's gonna be a trick.
Yep. Oh. You can get out of the suit. And then you can swing.
That means you're gonna die.
No, not necessarily. So that is the thing where you can get energy. But here, you can use some of your powers. And you can actually bring your mech to you. How cool is that?
Cool! When is the trick?
What trick?
What trick is this?
That was the trick. You can throw it. Oh, but here is the other piece. Is you fight these enemies that kind of make you fight like you were playing Legend of Zelda 2, where the enemies block up and down. Oh, there you go.
These guys are good.
These are good. Uh-oh, how do you think he's going to get through there? Oh,
He gets out of his suit. That's what he's got to... You see a crown. He sees a crown.
yeah. What do you think? What's he going to do with that?
I don't know.
Oh, he's going to get it.
It get away.
It's like an extra life.
You gotta break it.
All right, so that... There's a little bit more of that, but that is Panzer Paladin. Meggie, what did you think of that?
I liked it.
You liked it? What'd you like about it?
I liked about that you could take your armor off and then it comes right back when you push a button.
Yeah.
This is a
So you liked getting itty bitty?
Yeah, this was a pretty game.
You think it is pretty? I think it's pretty too. So, you know, I played some other games. Many of them were not appropriate for children because, you know, Dad's got to enjoy his games himself. However, we are definitely going to have, you know, the ripples of PAX East. Stop it. She's trying to open a drawer in my desk, and I'm not sure why. Please stop. It is not funny.
I want to see what there is inside.
No. So, yeah, we played a lot of really cool games at PAX. Let's see, what else did we do? You know, really, those were the kid-friendly ones. However, Sunday did have another thing. Do you want to look at the War of the Spark trailer and maybe look at some War of the Spark cards? Or do you want to look at the new Kickstarter for Blume, which is the pretty flower game? And no, you may not have my soda. It is 7 o'clock at night, you crazy person. So what do you want to do first? Do you want to look at the flower game? Or do you want to look at the trailer for War of the Spark, the new Magic set?
What was it? War of the New Spark, because I know you like magic.
Oh, well, that's awfully nice of you, so let's do that. So, Magic also revealed War of the Spark. And so this is the official trailer for War of the Spark.
Uh-huh.
Music on this is on point, by the way. Here, sit in my lap. And watch, so I'm going to be quiet.
Where are they walking around?
She's rewinding time. Her name is Lily.
I tried so hard and got so far. But in the
She's
end,
not time is rewinding.
it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all.
People are really scared.
In the end, it doesn't
sees it, she
even
wants it.
matter. In the end,
Oh, we got another comment.
it doesn't even matter. I
Cold
had
watching.
to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
She mad. So that was the trailer for War of the Spark. What'd you think?
I'm good.
Oh, you gonna get me that set for Christmas? Oh, how nice of you. So, there will be 2 more sets between now and Christmas. Did you know that? It's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. But
I get you all of them.
oh, how nice is that? So, but we don't have to talk about Christmas. It's March. So, that was the war of, is it, oh my goodness, it's not March, it's April. You just called me out. So, let's look at some cards. Do you want to look at some cards? I want to show you a card. So, Wizards of the Coast announced, no, not the Transformers card. So, Wizards of the Coast announced the new set, War of the Spark, comes out in the beginning of May. Funny enough,
I'm not trying to get you.
you want to get a... Okay, but if you turn on the switch and it switches off the TV, it'll be bad news. So, so Wizards announced War of the Spark. That's the next set in Magic the Gathering. This is the culmination of years of sets and stories all coming together, resulting in a final showdown between Nicol Bolas. Yeah, can you be careful and not throw our Joy-Cons?
I didn't throw it. I dropped it.
Okay, there's not much difference between throwing and dropping. Between Nicol Bolas and the other Planeswalkers, it's almost like Magic the Gathering Endgame. It's almost like the Avengers. How cool is that? So, and they both come out the same week, which is insane. So maybe we will. So, Meggie, stop.
Another comment.
We did get another comment. So, that's Wizards of the... That is that. Do you want to see a picture of a good doggo?
Yeah, doggo.
So, let's go to MTG Salvation, which is where I go. You want to see a picture of a good doggo?
Yeah, doge.
I don't know that he's a doge, but look at this guy.
He looks like a doge.
He looks like a doge?
He kind of looks like 9 tails.
Do doges have 3 tails?
It looks like
So this is Mowu, Loyal Companion. He's a good doggo. And so the point of this set is it's all about planeswalkers. And so this is the pet of a guy who is a planeswalker. And it's a good boy. Obviously, we're going to have more Magic the Gathering content on the Engage Family Gaming website. That's what I really wanted to show. So if we go to engagefamilygaming.com to the primary website, we get here and we can see an article written by our new collectible card game editor, who is Michael Dutzman. Do you know who that is? Who's that? Is that Uncle Mike?
Yeah.
Uncle Mike. Hey, he works for us now. So
Yeah.
he helped us put together a nice little announcement showing some of the cool stuff coming from Wizards of the Coast. What are you looking at? There's a magic card called Dread Horde Invasion. Blah, 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 blah. Bad
Zombies.
Zombies. And who's that? Is that just a guy?
No.
His name's Teo the Shield Mage.
Yeah.
What's really noteworthy about this one is they're finally putting Planeswalkers as not mythic rarity cards, which means they're cards that are, not crazy bananas powerful, but still fun. So if you want to know, definitely head on over to engagefamilygaming.com, look up the collectible card games section, and take a look at the article entitled Wizards of the Coast unveils the next Magic the Gathering expansion, War of the Spark. So that's it, Meggie. We did an EFG show.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we didn't, because we're not done. We got to go look at Blume. So we're going to go to Kickstarter real quick.
Yep.
Because we got to go to Kickstarter. And we're going to look up Blume.
Nice.
Because I have something I want to show you.
Nice.
Those are knives. So Blume is a flower game. Let's watch this video. 2 to 4 places, 10 layers, 6 plus. Plant flowers. Now here's what we're going to look at. We're going to look down. So it's 2 to 4 players, ages 6 plus. Playtime 2 to 4. So it's about 10 minutes per player. But wait, I want to show you something kind of neat. Oh, well, that's somebody that did a quote. But wait, hold on. We're going to scroll down. We're going to scroll down some more. Wait, who's that guy?
It's you.
Is that me?
Yeah. Did you make that video?
No, but I wrote this. I said, Blume is easily one of the most beautiful games I have played. I knew that I had to have it from the moment I first laid eyes on it. It doesn't hurt that it is also incredibly fun and accessible across a wide variety of age groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to play this game?
Yeah.
You want to play the flower game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the good news is we will play this because it is already 200% funded. Do you know what that means?
What?
That means it made enough money so they're going to be able to make it.
Yay!
So, you got to be careful because that gets really loud. See up here? If you yell like that, it goes red, and that means it hurts people's ears if they're listening on earbuds. So, this has been the EFG Show for Wednesday, April 3rd. We do hope that you are having a wonderful day. If you like what we're doing here, make sure to follow us on Facebook so that you can see our Sunday night unboxings. That's where me and Meggie and who else helps? Mommy. And your older brother, Evan, and sometimes Jakey, if he's not too busy playing Fortnite, open all the board games that we got that week. And this week, at the very least, we know we're unboxing Devastator. So, you can also find me on the Engage Family Gaming Podcast. So that's Engage, a family gaming podcast. What do you want to whisper? No. So, you can hear me on Engage, a family gaming podcast. You can also hear me on Geeking with the Moms.
Yeah.
Which is another podcast that I do where we talk about games and all sorts of other fun stuff. You can also see me on the EFG Daily Commute, which is a podcast with just me where I talk about games on my ride into work. So we hope you guys have been having a great day. We will see you next week. And until next time,
Don't forget to get your family game on.
bye, everybody.
Bye.